You've heard the story. America has some of the most beautiful islands on Earth: Puerto Rico, Guam, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and for the most part, it's left them to rot. Underfunded, overlooked, abandoned. But there's another story, one almost nobody talks about. Because while America was busy neglecting the islands it was also saying no to islands that were literally begging to join. Let's start with the big one. In 1869, the Dominican Republic voted to become part of the United States. Not an alliance, not a trade deal, full annexation. They wanted to be the next state. And it wasn't close. The vote passed overwhelmingly. The Dominican president, Buenaventura Báez, had already negotiated the terms with Washington. The U.S. would get a massive Caribbean island, deep water ports, and control of the Mona Passage. The Dominicans would get protection, infrastructure, and stability after years of chaos. It was a done deal. Until it reached the U.S. Senate. They voted it down. By one vote. One single senator changed his mind at the last minute, and the Dominican Republic's dream of becoming American died on the floor. Think about that. The Dominican Republic could have been a U.S. state for over 150 years. Instead, it spent the next century cycling through dictators, debt, and instability. And they weren't alone. Jump to the Pacific. In the late 1800s, multiple island groups, including parts of what is now Samoa, actively petitioned the United States for annexation. Some chiefs offered their entire kingdoms in exchange for American protection. America took part of Samoa, the eastern islands, but the western ones passed. Same story in the Caribbean. Haiti explored annexation. Various smaller islands floated the idea. Even parts of northern Mexico had movements pushing for U.S. absorption after the Mexican-American War. And then there's Greenland, which the U.S. has tried to buy, not once, not twice, but 3 times, 1867, 1946, and again in recent years. Greenland never wanted to sell, but the point stands. America has spent 150 years looking at islands it doesn't own and thinking, we want that. So why did it say no to the ones that actually wanted in? Race, gray, politics, Navy, with subtle bounce. 3 reasons. First, money. Annexation meant investment. Roads, schools, navies, administration. In the 1800s, Congress looked at the Dominican Republic and saw a bill, not a benefit. Second, race. This is the ugly truth. Many American politicians openly argued that absorbing Caribbean and Pacific populations would dilute the Anglo-Saxon character of the nation. The same senators who expanded westward had no interest in adding millions of non-white citizens. Third, politics. Adding new territories meant adding new senators, new representatives, new voting blocs. The balance of power between North and South, Democrat and Republican, was too fragile. Nobody wanted to risk it. So America kept the islands it already had, neglected them, underfunded them, abandoned them, just like Jeff showed you. But the ones it never took? They're still out there, independent, sovereign, some thriving, some struggling. And every single one of them is a reminder of the same thing. America didn't just abandon its best islands. It walked away from the ones that wanted it most.